What is going on, guys? My name is Frig11 Guide. Today we're going to play a Samurai in our burn deck. Let's get into it. Alright, so for today's list, we're going to play 4 copies of Reinforced Ronin, a new 1-drop from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. It's a 1-mana 2/2 haste. At the beginning of your end step, return it to your hand, and you can channel it, discard this card to draw a card. So I'm not going to go in full details of what I think about the card. If you really want to see full details, I have made another video that I just posted before this league. So go check that out. I explain a little more my vision on the card. I'm going to put a link in the description below. So what did I change to a bit make this list possible is that I cut two Rift and 2 Skewers, and I added one more land because this card is a little more mana heavy. You need to invest a little more mana into it. And my sideboard is the same sideboard I'm using for my other Boros Burn normal list that I've been using for the past few months, and honestly it has been really good. Nothing to say about that. So this list I've tried it before this league a few times. I ended up with a pretty good results, two 4-1s and a 1-3-2, which is pretty good. Or maybe I'm missing my numbers, but I'm pretty sure I had 1-4-1 at the very least. So let's try Reinforced Ronin on our burn deck. If you're interested in having more details, definitely go check the video. And if you want more videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, and I'm pretty happy when you do so. You can also leave comments in the comment section below. What do you think about this card? I also have a Patreon if you're interested in the sideboard guide for Boros Burn in the description below. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy. Alright, round number 1. We're on deploy. Gonna show the Lurrus. 3-lander. Canyon. A lot of burn. Not the best hand since we don't have a creature, but I think that's a keepable hand. We have a Canyon if we draw our 4th land, and we've got a Blaze to deal with the creature. And overall, we've got a lot of burn. Okay. Opponent says bonne chance, which means good luck. So maybe I'm guessing they know who I am. But I don't know who they are. Elves. Okay. Well, that's a really good matchup for us, so let's see where it takes us. Okay, we've got the... Hello? Okay. We've got our Reinforced Ronin, but it's not time to play it. I'm gonna blaze this. They want to return a forest to... No, actually, it's just untaps a creature, right? Yep. Let's just blaze. And let's see, go. My opponent says, "Are you recording?" Yes, I am. I literally don't know which who this person is. Just gonna ask who it is. Opponent's asking, what are you thinking about a Reinforced Ronin? And I'm just saying, I'm trying it out right now. in this league. Okay, that was a great top deck. So Goblin Guide, Reinforce Ronin, and we're gonna bolt the Elvish. So yeah, I've played 2 leagues before with this list with the Reinforced Ronin, so I know what it's capable of, and honestly, so far, I've been pretty impressed with the card. Okay, Sylvan Anthem. Okay, so there are the what you call it, or not Urza, but Golgari version of Elves, which means they could have Fiddle Push, Trophy, the elf that makes us lose life. Okay, so mill 3, then you turn a land from your graveyard, and they're going to drain us for 2. It's a main deck card. Okay. Interesting. And an Elvish Reclaimer. My MTG is really buggy right now. So unfortunately, my guide is not bigger than this. Wonder if I want to play Reinforced Ronin. Get in for 2 Boros Charm and then have a chance of just top decking a burn spell next turn. Or I could just play the Boros Charm, discard the Ronin, draw another card, but they would be at 4. So it doesn't really advance me that much. I think the best play here is probably play the Reinforced Ronin. My opponent should block this guy, because if they don't, I can discard it. So I'm just gonna try to get in for at least 2, and then I think I have a better chance of winning the game after. I think I want to play the line, even though I could draw a Searing Blaze. Overall, it's probably better to play the line, because if I draw a line next turn with my Sunbaked Canyon, I want to have as much mana to be able to cast everything. Okay. Okay, Ranger, that's fine. We're gonna E3. And out of turn, we're going to Charm. And now even if we draw Searing Blaze, 1 damage is going to be good enough. And Bolt will do it. Nice. Like I said, usually Elves is a pretty good matchup for us. Okay, so 2-path. Guessing I could bring 1 Skullcrack, because they've got some life gain going on. On the draw against Elves, usually Eidolon is not that great, because they can like play so many things before we can play the Eidolon, before the Eidolon can be really efficient, but it's not that bad either. I think I'm just gonna cut 1. And honestly, unfortunately, I think I cut 2 Ronin here. I think my creatures are less powerful against a heavy creature deck, because they can just have like a lot of blockers. And obviously, my Ronin are worse than Goblin Guide. Just okay. Opponent says so. Apparently, I don't know the person. So since I thought it was like one of my friend at my local game store that I just didn't remember the game tag, but apparently it's not. Okay, this hand obviously is pretty powerful. Well, not pretty powerful, it's fine. Just these 3 spells don't target creatures, which is a bummer. But the Searing Blaze is one of our... It's literally the best card in our deck against the deck. We're gonna keep. So just don't want my opponent to have like crazy start. Because we cannot stop them that much. Okay. That's a card that enables crazy starts. Let's play the Sacred, just in case we draw another Blaze. We're gonna have 2 fetches at our disposal. Yeah, this card in Legacy is like one of the most powerful elf to generate a lot of mana. It's pretty good for us that our opponent fetched shock there. I'm guessing they needed that black for a card in their hand. Taking more damage, always good against. Oh, new card. Seiju who injures. So that's pretty annoying because it kills Eidolon. And the opponent is not casting a spell. So that's going to be really a card that is going to be annoying for the burn deck. People playing this main. Okay, 2 Sylvan Anthem is could get out of control pretty fast. Okay, they've got a Dried Arbor, sure. This is a 2/2. So what they could do is this sorcery speed only? No. So they could actually block and return the Dried Arbor in their hand, which is pretty good. But let's see if they're gonna make that play. Let's just force it. And I don't care about my guide anymore at this point. Guide is pretty much useless. just a blocker. Yeah, I think they're gonna do just that. Maybe not. Maybe they want to kill my guide. Okay, they went for the deploy there. But at least it slows them a bit, I guess. Not that much, but makes them be able to not play another one next turn. Because Dried Arbor, I believe, cannot tap the turn that it enters. Or maybe it can. I don't play enough Dried Arbor. I only played this card when I played en-Vec like 2 or 3 times. I don't think en-Vec even plays the Red Arbor anymore. Okay, so this game was pretty straightforward. Just had a ton of burn. And yeah. Alright, so let's get to round number 2. Alright, round number 2, we're on the draw. Yes. I hate having one of my one-lander being a Sunbaked Canyon. This is not a one-drop because we have to invest a lot of mana into it. So I don't consider this a one-drop. And the rest needs more mana. I think that's even though we have 2 creatures, that's a mole. Alright, we're gonna keep this one. Even though I don't really like it. Okay, so we're gonna suspend a Revel and Pasture. This hand is pretty bad on Slave. They have discard spells. This is this into this. Okay. Fetch Shock. Run in 6. Oh, okay, it's that deck. Tribal Flames. Alright. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Actually, the last time I've seen the deck, I've played the deck. But we've got pretty lucky with our draws, and we might have just a kill next turn, because our opponent fetched and fetched Shock. That's the thing, when you have a mana base that is a bit awkward, not awkward, but a bit more clunky, you have to fetch Shock a little more. Burn is really happy about it. And I do believe they don't run any counter spells. They might have some life gain. But let's see. Okay, so Charlotte's into. Gonna get a chance to see their deck. Oh, never mind, that was the top deck. Okay, so all we have to be careful is black creatures, because I think black gives lifelink, yeah. So if they have any black creatures, we have to be careful if they have a Draco onto play. That was a pretty fast game. So we're gonna bring Path. I don't think they have that much life gain. Maybe they have Night of Autumn. But honestly, I think I'm not gonna bring some Skullcracks. Tribal Flames is a card, so Deflecting Palm is gonna be our answer. Their creatures are more likely going to be bigger than my Ronin, so I think it's not a matchup for Ronin. Finally, I think maybe 2 Smash could be okay. They've got a lot of artifacts creatures. I think even 3 Smash is fine. Cut an Eidolon. They have 4 Shardless Agent, 4 Draco, and maybe other artifact creatures that I don't think of. So I think Smash is an okay card. Sanctifier blocks a lot of things, but also gets nullified by a lot of other things. Most of their deck is red and green. Most of the deck is Teamer. a little white and a little... Actually, probably no cards are black in the deck, if I remember correctly. I think there are 0 creatures in the deck that are black, so maybe Sanctifier is fine. They have a lot of red creatures. Yeah, maybe on the draw, Eidolon for Sanctifier. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have swapped the Sanctifier with the Eidolons. I think Eidolon is like fine, but if they have like a big creatures fast, might be bad. This hand is pretty bad. We have all answers and 4 lands. We're gonna mull. Yeah. I think that's way better since we have more damage overall, so we're gonna keep this one. And hope they have an artifact creature. That would be pretty cool, because this is basically a Searing Blaze with an artifact creature. Spend, go. So if they play a turn 2 Draco, I'm pretty happy about it. Did not get a Triumph, so I don't think they're gonna have Draco here. They don't. Just play this past turn. So probably gonna see turn 3 they have most of their deck cost 3, so if they don't have turn 3, that's a weird hand that they kept. Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, they're probably playing this sideboard, and we're drawing like really badly. Okay, so our only chance of winning this game is if this becomes a creature, we can path it, but if this becomes a creature, we're in trouble. So, yeah, we drew pretty poorly so far. I think Sanctifier is going to be great, especially against this. Eidolon's not that good. Maybe Skullcrack for something else. I don't think I want Roiling Vortex though. I think this is probably 2 or 3 of maximum in the sideboard. Yep, here is our artifact. Okay. Oof, okay. Yeah, Claudius, I think, is gonna run away with the game. Pretty good. Sorry. Let's go. No attacks. That's weird because this can't block, so. That's pretty good. Okay, so Lurrus versus Claudus is actually a win for Lurrus. So let's see. Are we gonna steal the game? Oof. Probably not. At least it's gonna give us a little more information for what? Okay. Why Force of Vigor? For only Eidolon? Hmm. Come on, Boros Charm. Ah. Um. uh, I think we have to chomp. Yeah. Uh, 7, 9, but yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. They're gonna gain another 4. We can survive one turn, but I don't think it's good enough. Okay, so let's cut the Eidolons. I don't think it's good enough. Sanctifier is gonna help us a lot. Exile the graveyard. Do I want Skullcrack just to fight over the Claudus? No, I think Sanctifier is going to be good enough, and on the play, I think I just want to end the game fast. Maybe I'd cut 1 smash. They were pretty good this game, but I think 3 is too much. Like 2, I think is fine. I just ended up with drew 3 this game, but I think I don't know. Maybe got another skewer for another Skullcrack. Too late. Yeah, that's good. Don't have Path or Smash for a turn to Draco. Turn to Draco would be really annoying. But it would also mean that they fetch and then fetch shock, or at least shock. So they already start at -3. Charlotte's Agent, sure. Swiftspear. Just in case we draw Sanctifier, I'm gonna fetch shock. We have a lot of burn in hand. That's great. So next turn, if we draw a land, we're gonna deal 12 damage of burn. Oh, Fury. Okay, that's... Oh, but they need to fetch. Come on, fetch, 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 fetch. You don't need a Fury. Yeah. Not sure if it was the best play, but they need maybe they need really a trial. Like Fury just kills my board, so for free for 1 card. Okay, Burning Pool. I think they thought about it. Okay, come on, land. Oh, yeah, I think that's probably game. I'm not sure what combination of spells can make them survive. Unless they have a removal spell plus force. I don't know, even with that. It's not good enough. Okay, so that should do it. Fetch. Sure. Weather Storm. And tell me you have Weather Storm. Right. Force of Vigor. What? Why did you bring in Force of Vigor? I don't understand. Okay, Weather Storm. Yep. So they don't have Shardless anymore. Okay, so that's a combination of spells that make them survive. Okay, down to 9. 5 cards in hand. Okay, I might just lose to a Wither Storm. Lurrus in hand. Game is not over, but I really wonder what they brought in Force of Vigor. I just don't think it's worth it. Guess Eidolon is a card, but that's the only card. We know they have the Fury, so I think I'm just gonna double block. Because we know they have the Fury, so they might just kill our creatures afterwards, so might as well just block and make a trade. I mean, a Swiftspear for a Kavu is really a good trade for us. Okay, another one. Damn. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, they have Fury in hand, that's right. I think we still... Damn. Swiftspear. I think we pass. I think playing a Lurrus into a Fury is really risky. This game. Pretty intense. I'm gonna do the same thing. Sure. Wow, okay. Okay, let's blaze your guy. Let's just Carnival. Okay. Still trade. We know they have a Fury in hand. Okay, and let's play the Lurrus. Really hope they don't top deck a land. If they do, we're just pretty screwed. But we do have the Deflecting Palm for the Fury, they top deck a land. So hoping for no land. Next turn we can bring back some creatures. If this Lurrus sticks, might be in fine shape. Okay, Lurrus is on the battlefield. Let's play Swiftspear, since it can survive a Shardless Agent block. We're gonna swing. They're probably gonna double block here. We're gonna kill one of them. Yep. We're gonna go bolt you. We're down to 3. We take away Shardless for our free Lurrus, bring back Swiftspear. We still have that T-Palm in hand. I think we're in better shape than when they wear the Storm for 1,000,000. Okay. Seasoned Pyro. Whoa, that's a good Blood Braid. It's really good Blood Braid. Plays they're discarding the Fury, so that's something. Okay, we're gonna take 5. And they do have an artifact creature. Nice. Woof. Really close game. Really close game. Alright, let's get round number 3. Alright, round number 3. Pandan Wine. Okay, that's player is pretty good. Pretty good player. I think he's playing Titan usually, but this is just a pretty good burn hand. Titan is just a bad matchup usually in general. Okay, Steam Vents. Oh, come on. I hate Hell's Kitchen. This deck is also a bad matchup. We did draw 2 Skullcracks, which might help us. I want to kill this Emery, but they're just gonna Witch's Oven the Emery if I do that. So I think the plan here is just trying to win by going face. I think it's cannot beat the Emery. They can bring back EE if they want to. We've got 2 Skullcracks, so we can prevent 2 life gain from happening. Just try to draw the right amount of burn and try to win. E on 0, sure. Okay, that's good. So let's go suspend. They've got a bunch of creatures, artifacts, I mean. So let's just pass. I think we're gonna get there with double Skullcrack, unless they have Mythalic's Rebuke. I think we're gonna get there. Guessing under Cookbook or Shadow Spear, right? Or probably playing Shadow Spear. Okay, a drum. Yeah, I think this is gonna help them a lot because they're missing colors. Ooh. Going for a sacrifice right away. They need a rebuke here. If they have the rebuke, I understand the play, but going for the sacrifice right away is okay. Yep. And they don't have enough mana, so that should do it. And I don't think they have a counter spell because they would have used it already. Ooh, let's go for a nice Reinforced Ronin for the win. Yeah, we won the game because of Reinforced Ronin, see? Okay, Smash, Skullcrack, Vortex for sure. Helix is meh. Path, maybe? Nah, I don't think Path. I think unfortunately it's again not really a matchup for Reinforce because actually no, maybe it's fine. Like cut these like that. Yeah, I think it's fine like that. I'll take the 2 skewers. Yeah, I can work with this. I can work with this. Ooh. Yep, that's a good card. This card really makes our Eidolon Roiling Vortex worse than before. Looks like they're a deck that needs a lot of color. So killing the goose, probably good. Overplaying Swiftspear plus Bolt. Make a food, sure. So hopefully this is gonna never mind. Because I'm going to say hopefully it's gonna make their colors awkward, but just got a Misty. Swamp. Okay. Let's go Swiftspear. Spike. And we're gonna swing, they're gonna make a construct, we're gonna bolt it. Lurrus main deck. Okay. Down to 5. We've got a Smash, we've got a Vortex, we've got 2 creatures. Depends, maybe they have Elixir in their deck, like Sideboard. Okay, they make Construct, sure. We can just smash the construct. Drum, yep. I think we're in fine shape. Yeah, that's fine. Like, they need a lot of colors for their cards, and they have like a lot of awkward mana. So they can tap this to eat a food. They take 3, so the food is nullified pretty much. But we're swinging for 4. Down to 1. Yep. You got it. So next turn we've got Vortex or Smash. Still have creatures on the field. Goose. Okay, Goose is annoying because we can block. Okay, they're not out of this. We're not out of this. They're still in slightly okay shape. I think it's pretty good because we're putting a lot of pressure on them. So they need to manage their colors, their strategy to win, and at the same time they need to stop us. And I think that's really hard for them to do everything because they need to crack food every single turn. They need to put some blockers. Their colors is kind of awkward a bit because looks like they are Sultai. I don't think they're just Golgari splashing blue for Emery, or maybe they were just splashing blue for Emery and Urza, but I mean, why not play Rebuke? Might as well play Rebuke, right? Okay, that's gonna help them a lot in their colors. Okay, why didn't you just tap this one? You have all your colors. So they can eat 2 foods if they want to. Or make a construct. Okay, so tap. Yeah, we're still fine. Okay, I know what to do. So they have this, but they need to tap this for it. So if we just smash this, they go to 1, take 4, but they cannot block anymore. So I think just smashing the Spring Drum should do it. And even Boros Charm would do it also. Because they still need to tap this. And oh, they're going to Buseju their own thing? Yes, in that case I should have went for Boros Charm. But if they do that, they're still dead, so... But they need to block with this. They don't have enough mana to do everything. Yeah, Boros Charm is also fine, but I thought to myself, if they have a counter spell, I'd rather... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I think Boros Charm might have been the better play here. Slightly better. Okay, swing. You've got something. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think we put so much pressure on them, it was hard to manage everything, but at the moment that they got more mana and more life gain sources, we would have lost, but I think we were just like pressuring them enough to end the game. Alright, so let's get to our round number 4. Alright, round number 4 on the play. Can we get a... Oh, we got it, but we got a one lander. Every time I get him, I get a one lander. Damn. Think we can probably still keep one, even if we get only a one lander. 1, 2, 3, and potentially 4, 5 and stuff. So I think we can probably still keep, even though, like, we can literally cast everything. These cards are not great. Oof. Dredge or... Okay, that's good. Ooh, we got it. Nice. So, I think we go double Ronin, because they're going to put a lot of creatures onto play, and those are going to become useless later on. So might as well swing with them when we can. Maybe Riftbolt is better here. It's pretty close. Because I think, like, by next turn they're going to have a bunch of creatures. And... Okay. And might as well attack with them right now. Okay, not the greatest Dredge ever. Oof, yep. Yeah, they got everything. Creeping Chill, Narco, Prisma Amalgam. They've got a little bit of everything. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Suspend Riftbolt. Play double Ronin. Swing. So this game so far, oh my god, double chill. Yeah, I don't think I can beat this. So if let's say we played against a somewhat more normal matchup, they just, like, we've had 2 free shocks for both, which is pretty cool. Alright. Okay, that's just Dredge turn 3 kill. They just had a really good run. Okay, so all of my Sanctifier, Roiling Vortex, Skullcrack. Eidolon is pretty bad against Dredge. And I think Ronin, like, this game was fine, but they have so much, like, creatures on the board that usually my creatures are not that good. So I'm just gonna cut them. Oof. We really need Sanctifier and en-Vec to beat Dredge, but they have Prismatic Ending also. I mean, 1, 2. Maybe we can just kill them with Burn. We also have Riftbolt with... oh my god. Okay. I think we just were meant to lose. Opponent just getting the nuts. Mulligan to... They're not even Mulligan, they just 7, Leyline, Gemstone, another Gemstone. Yes. I think they're prepared for Burn when it's like a good matchup. And also Dark Blast. Oh my god, they just had like the perfect hand. And now you're gonna have land Thrilling Discovery. Okay, at least they don't have it. Guess we fetch Shock. The only chance we can maybe win is with Sanctifier. Maybe they just had like a really mediocre hand and they decided to keep because they had this and this, which is really understandable. And they also had one Dark Blast, so might as well. Yep. Come on, Sanctifier, punish. Okay, Goblin Guide, nice, good job. Good job, Goblin Guide. Gemstone Cavern, yes, yes, punishing them for their hand. Let's go. Oh yes, Swiftspear. Okay, I see. Maybe a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Oh no, Narco. They dredge it, and they have a prize amalgam. Sad. We can. Oh, okay, 2 Narco. Oof. They have 1 prize amalgam. Okay. Okay. It's not over. Uh, do I attack here or do I just block? I think if I go block, I'm not winning this game. I think I just have to attack. Maybe give my creatures. Let's see what their blocks, what they do with their blocks, but okay, let's go. If I give my guy a double strike, I'm gonna. Oh no! Well, okay. I meant to give it double strikes. I think at double strike I would have won. I would have killed every Narco and still be good. Okay. Hmm. Need to pass. Cannot attack. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there was a way to win this game. This is like crazy hand. Dredge is one of our worst matchups. Um, game 1, they won turn 3. Yeah, I think the way to win was probably just to hard mold into Sanctifier. But I didn't know they were running Leyline. Not usually Dredge doesn't need Leyline against Burn. Alright, let's go to our final round, see if we get a 4-1. Alright, final round. That's a no. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna be busy with my spells. And I do want to cast some spells before playing the Eidolon, so I think Reinforce goes away in this case. Yawgmoth. Okay. Can we mana lock them a bit? Okay, it is Yawgmoth. Okay, the mana lock is over. Goblin Guide is bad. Hopefully they don't draw another land. And they're stuck at 2 lands. Of course. Please they shocked. Good sign. Okay, that's fine. Sure. 2. I think I'm gonna cycle this one, so play the Goblin Guide. Dried Arbor. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Damn. They kept the one lander. Couldn't punish them for it, and then they just had like really good cards. So what happens if we kill Yawgmoth? Is that worth it? Nah, I think we just have to go face. I think that's a waste of time. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. That's 9 damage. Down to 3. Sure. Down to 2-1. Okay, so might as well just Helix now since they're tap out. The win with Ronin again. This card is what makes this deck OP. Don't mind this guy. Don't mind it. Okay, we really slipped a win there. So creatures against Yawgmoth is pretty bad. So Path, Skullcrack, Vortex, bam. I think Golden Guides have to go. Like, at least this guy, I can cycle it. So it's probably better than a Goblin Guide. And Swiftspear, I can pump the creature so it becomes a little more bigger than theirs. But I think I'm just going to cut Swiftspear. So honestly, this card right now is just a 2-mana cycle. And sometimes it's going to get in for 2. I think it's going to be pretty much that. All creatures against Yawgmoth are bad. They have too many creatures that block well. And walls and stuff. Damn, that's a bad hand. But I want to keep it. Nah, I can't. Okay, that's better. Let's put one of the Ronin to the bottom. So as you can see, I'm not bringing Sanctifier in the matchup anymore because usually they were playing the 3-black creature for 3/2 that has Persist, but now they're not playing it anymore. So doesn't really bring much in the matchup. Yeah, as you can see, already a wall in my face. It's kind of boring, but I know they're playing Baloth in their sideboard. So I think I'm just slamming the Vortex, swinging with Eidolon and Swiftspear. And that's going to be turn. Oh, actually, green, green, green. Oh no, okay, we're fine. They don't have enough mana to hoard. Oh yeah, they do. They can court for 1. I'm stupid. But I don't think there is a 1/1 that can kill the Eidolon. Okay, we got it for 2. Yes. Okay, so I'm really happy that they didn't have Force of Vigor because sometimes they bring it in for like 2 copies of Force of Vigor, and that would have been brutal, losing my Eidolon and my Vortex just like that. Is it Yawgmoth time? It is. Okay. Path. Oh. Okay. Taking 6 though by doing this. +1, 7, +1 next turn, 8. Do not play a land this turn. Okay, let's cycle this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for like a one-shot kill basically. That's what I'm trying to get. So like keeping my Roiling Vortex up, my life gain up. They can't really activate the Yawgmoth a bunch if they don't have a way to gain life with the Aristocrat. So that's my plan for now. And eventually they're gonna get low enough and I can just cast all of my burn in one turn and win the game. Don't have to force it. Because if I just, let's say I went for Lava Spike 3 times and saying go, they would be at 6. They can just Aristocrat, play the other Persist, and win the game. Or just play Baloth. I could have went also, for my other consideration was double Lava Spike, go. But I thought to myself, I can maybe draw a land with this. That would have been pretty good. I could Lava Spike and Vortex. So I went for like maybe the more riskier line, which is not always the best. Sure. Just in case they do something weird, that I'm just gonna do that. It's only 1 life and hope it's not gonna matter in the end. Maybe they're grabbing the short artifact thing. It's if they're doing that, okay, they get the artist. That's fine. Can you attack, please? I don't want this Eidolon anymore. Great. So we're really, really close of killing them. Let's go 1 spike. Two spike. So I go for spike, swing with both. They need to block the Swiftspear with the Yawgmoth or the Eidolon, at least. They're gonna lose. Yeah, they're just gonna lose a mana with the bird. It's not really worth it. Okay, I think I just pass. Think before I'm going to fetch, because I don't want to, like, if we go for a live game stack, don't want to lose it because I didn't fetch. Also I have a Skullcrack, so if they do something weird, I can also Skullcrack rather than use Roiling Vortex. Okay. I need to block. Eidolon's not helping me that much. So on the stack, Roiling Vortex. They don't have enough creatures to kill me just with the ability of Blood Artist. Only have is it another also? Another, yeah. They can drain me, deal 4 to me, but they would be down to 1. They have a Persis creature. Okay, yep. Really weird list, playing Inquisition. I've never seen Inquisition in Yawgmoth. Was not expecting that. Oh. Uh-oh. Something burning. Okay, they take my Lava Spike, sure. Dang, this game is close. Okay, I'm going to 7. And that's lethal. If they let my... Oh, no, they can... Whoa. I don't want to concede. Okay, so let's pass turn. Take 1. Try to Skullcrack you. Let's see if they want to answer this. If the Skullcrack resolves, I win this game. Okay. That should do it. 1, 2, 3. They only have 4 creatures. They need a Coco, but they are at 1 life, so they needed to answer before my Skullcrack resolved. Okay, very nice game. Very close one also. Let's go for a small wrap-up. Alright, so 4-1 with Burn with Reinforced Ronin. 4 of in the main deck. Obviously 4-1 is a good score. And I have other 4-1s with the same list before. What do I feel about the card after trying it a lot of times? I think I need even more leagues to really determine if the right place, right judgment for the card. I think a lot of situations I wanted to have just a Skewer the Critics or a Riftbolt, because this is pretty much what it's taking the place of. And I saw some games, not in this league, but some games where the card really shined, and pretty much like the fact that it wasn't a creature that had haste and came back at my hand really shined against Prismatic Ending removal decks, and it was really powerful. The discard effect is also versatile, which is good. We don't have a lot of versatility in Burn because most of our cards do exactly the same thing. I think my final verdict, if I had to do one right now, is I think it's a card that we can put in the tools and like the binder of Boros Burn. I don't think it's fit for every meta. I'm not sure which meta I want to put that card in 4 times. Probably none. I think 4 is a little heavy. I would probably cut it down to maybe 2. Have like 3 Skewer, 3 Rift Bolts. I think 2 is probably better because I don't like having more than 2 in my hand. So I think cutting it down to 2 makes it really unlikely that I get 2 in my hand at the same time. And if you get 3, honestly, it's just too awkward. So it's a good like value engine. But the thing is, you don't have to see it as a creature. It's more like a shock that gets back in your hand and you can discard it. Other than that, Baron's still a very powerful deck. Nothing to say about it. Like, it's a fine card in a very powerful shell. So maybe I need to play more leagues to really determine where the card stands. That's a long wrap up. So that's it for me today. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in another video. See ya. Bye bye, guys.